Rounding out the starting lineup is the 5'9" senior forward, averaging 9.7 rebounds a game, number 12, Cora Miller. The Lady Senators are coached by Darren Russell, who is 32-27 in his 3 years, and the Lady Senators are also still ranked number 8 in 2A and averaging 66 points a game. Bad news for the Lady Senators. Over the past 15 years, they are 0-15 against the Mitchell Blue Jackets, and I believe the public address announcer, Claude Combs, is the last coach to get a win against Mitchell, and that was in the 91-92 season.
Wow,
so it's been quite a long time since the Lady Senators have beat the Lady Blue Jackets. Definitely looking to turn that around tonight.
Is that some kind of curse?
I don't know.
It's been a long time.
It has been.
That's been a long time. That's like the Kentucky-Florida football game, right? They haven't beat them like 33 years or
Yeah. So definitely looking to turn that one around, tonight. So
this would be a good win for them to get tonight. Coming back, like you said, off that little break, just to get that battery recharged and get a good win tonight. Get a good win.
So starting game. Lady Senators control the ball. Mitchell comes out, and it looks like a man-to-man. Lady Senators running some offense.
Nice look down low, inside out.
Russell for 3. No good. Hattie Griffiths gets her hand on it, but apparently a Blue Jacket touches it after that. Chelsea Carter to inbound. Griffiths runs through and picks up the ball.
Oh.
We're going to have a push. Looks like Schaff is going to pick that one up. Nice bucket underneath by Cora Miller.
I like to see her get going early.
Lady Senators come out in a half court. Sorry, a full court. Then settle back into what looks like to be a man-to-man. Blaze misses. Chelsea Carter dribble, drive, no good. Pulls it back out. Bowsman with a turnover, unable to stop her movement before she looks
like just kind of a man-to-man full court here.
That's Bowsman unable to control that one underneath. Macy Robbins was the one who took that shot.
I see with her guarding Hattie, she's going to wear herself out. I think she was trying to pressure her pretty hard.
Yeah.
Nice tip.
Hudson
right
misses that one. Russell picks up the rebound. May have been partially blocked. Russell drives, unable to keep control of it.
Stop ball.
Schaff underneath, up and good. Score tied 2-2, 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, she's.
Carter down the lane and good.
Good job, Chelsea. Good to see her get going early, too.
Quite a lot of basketball action tonight. The 5th and 6th grade boys from West Washington are at Orleans tonight. The 7th and 8th grade boys are at Orleans tonight. And then the 7th and 8th grade girls are playing in the front gym right now. Robbins with a 3. So we've got quite a lot of basketball action going on tonight.
That girls' game in there, this junior high game, there was a lot of people, and there was crowded.
I think I was talking with Coach Sullivan tonight, and the only team not in action is the boys tonight, the varsity boys and JV boys. So the freshman team even had a game tonight at Salem.
Oh, I got you.
42 Passmore picks up that foul. So Hattie Griffiths is going to go to the line where she's 29 of 49 for 59%. First one up and no good.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of busy people then. A lot of stuff going on tonight.
Yeah. Second one up and good. Lady Senators tie the score 5-5. 5:08 to go here in the first period.
Oh, we got a rebound.
Schaff misses, but Passmore picks up the rebound and is able to put that in. Cora Miller unable to get the first one. Rebound to Passmore. Lady Jackets out to a 7-5 lead here. Robbins down the lane. Up and count the bucket. Hattie Griffith's going to pick up the foul.
Foul is on number 1, Hattie Griffiths, her first, team first. Substitution, Jackets.
Emma Terrell comes in for Passmore.
45, Emma Terrell.
Coach Russell talked about Terrell. She hadn't played a whole lot this year, but is averaging about 20 points and 10 rebounds a game, so she's somebody we're going to have to definitely block out underneath. Lady Jackets out to an early 10-5 lead.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to keep her off the board. She's a very tall girl. Nice move,
Hattie with a move down the lane, unable to hit the bucket.
Boy, that was a nice hesitate dribble though. She faked everybody out.
Yeah, Robbins with the rebound, goes to the other end. Back cut to Schaff.
There she is. Just entered the game and made her presence felt.
Yep. Ryan Russell going to pick up that foul.
3, Ryan Russell, her first, team second on the line, 45, Emma Terrell, 2 shots.
Emma Terrell steps to the line for her 2 free throws after being fouled. First one up and no good.
For the Senators will be number 10, Cassidy Keltner. And for the Blue Jackets will be number 10, David Workman.
Second free throw, up and no good. Keltner with the rebound. Bowsman, no good, but picks up the foul. Terrell going to get the foul there.
Foul number 45, David Workman, that's her first and the team's
Bowsman steps to the
third
free throw line.
the
Where on the year she's 17 of 23 for 74%. First one up and no good.
Yeah, I think I'd take it here this first quarter to get a little bit of the rust off, and come out and play some good basketball.
Second free throw, no good. Also Keltner with
good
the rebound.
Job, nice.
the basket by Cassidy Keltner.
There's the
We
Senator
better get
press.
back. We better get back.
Terrell with the bucket.
Basket by 45, Emma Terrell.
Russell no good. Terrell with the rebound.
It looks like Mitchell kind of likes to run a little bit too.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Whoops. Oh. Here we are running back down this way. Is that a pass?
I'm going to count it as a pass. So Cora Miller gets the bucket. We're going to give Maddie an assist on that.
It's now oop.
Man, back and forth action here. Back and
Yeah,
forth
it is.
action.
They're pushing it, ain't they?
9-12. Lady Senators do trail the Lady Jackets.
Yeah, that was getting up and down there here for the last minute or so. she is.
Yep,
In fact,
Robbins.
she's a pretty good player.
Robbins for 3 from the corner.
Nice look.
Miller underneath, going to get a foul. I believe they're going to get Terrell for that one too, so that'll be 2 on Terrell.
I see she's going to be coming out.
Cora Miller comes to the line where she comes into the game 6 of 7 for 87%. First one up and good.
Very good percentage. Free throw shooter.
Second one up and good.
Sounds like we're going to trap out of it. Oh, that might have been travel.
Carter with the steal. Coming back the other way. So Carter picks up the steal but is unable to get the ball up on the backboard. Lady Senators do trail 15-11. Comes out top to Chelsea Carter. Miller,
Nice.
bucket. Lady Senators have to hustle back on that one.
He's got a piece of that, I think.
Keltner.
Court's having a good first quarter.
Yeah.
I think I got her for 6 points.
Hattie checks back into the game to give Ryan Russell a short blow. Bousman with the steal. Keltner with the rebound. Up and good.
Cassie. 2 offensive rebounds, 4 points.
Coming back the other way.
She traveled.
Gonna get her with a travel. Workman tried, but was unable to slow down enough. Hudson comes in for Blaze.
It's been definitely an up-tempo first quarter.
Yeah. Tie score 15-15, a minute 30 left to go here in the first period. Keltner. Good bucket.
Nice.
Coach Souter's going to take a full timeout here. Lady Senators are up 17-15. We're going to step away. Let's catch our breath. We'll be back in a moment after this message from the IHSAA.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. Lady Senators are up 17-15, a minute 12 left to go in the first period. Looks like they're out in a 2-3 zone. Yeah. Carter underneath with the bucket and foul. going to get Schaff with a foul.
That's her second. Fifth.
Schaff comes out. Blaze comes back in.
Chelsea Carter's got one shot.
Chelsea Carter steps to the line for one shot, 16 of 22 on the season, 73%. Hudson gets that rebound. .40 seconds to go.
Kind of slowing it down a little bit on
Yep,
us now.
2-3 zone stacked up there.
Look up.
Trying to get it to Maddie Bausman. Bausman underneath. Misses that one. Gets it blocked, actually. I was just informed that Maddie and Allie want a shout-out, so they're apparently at home watching. So my two girls want a shout-out.
Hey, Madison, Allie, what's up?
Hattie drives. Gonna get a block underneath.
You know, she is so good at her dribble alive down low. She can take it down there, and it's like she just keeps it. I don't know how she. I think it's one of them type deals where she never got back in a corner she can't get out of.
Yeah.
She gets out of everything. She gets down to all the mess, and she's still dribbling. Here she comes.
That's exactly right. She gets down in the mess and still is able to get out of it. So Carter for three. Too strong.
I'm pretty sure that was good.
That was Robbins, who ends up finishing the quarter with a three-point field goal. Lady Senators are up 19 to 18. After one, we will be back after a short message from the IHSAA.
This just in. Despite what you may have heard, life is a game. Really. Anybody that says otherwise has never played a sport. Think about it. Sports teach us useful life lessons. Sayings like, hard work pays off, patience is a virtue, and there are no shortcuts take on a whole new meaning once you've played sports. Competition toughens us up, too. It forces us to push ourselves, and it reminds us not to take anything in life for granted. At the end of the day, when the final whistle blows, sports teach lessons that can make us better athletes and teammates. More importantly, they teach us lessons that can help prepare us for life. So yeah, life is a game, and each of the more than 160,000 high school athletes in Indiana is better off for playing. High school sports. Pure spirit, pure sport. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
Back to live action. The Lady Jackets do get to start with the ball in the second period. They do trail 18 to 19, so 1 point lead for the Lady Senators.
Quick shot.
That was Robbins from the corner. Russell able to pull down the rebound. Thought about really pushing it there, but decided better, so pulled it out.
You got Cassidy and Core in there, two inside presences.
Hattie with the rebound. Kicks it out. Russell for three. No good. Mitchell definitely working the ball now. Workman misses. Hudson misses. Miller out with the rebound.
Good solid defense right there.
Russell up and good. You see the Senators in a 2-2-1 press, which the Jackets are able to get through. That's Robbins again. Already got 14.
Yeah, you have to know where she is.
Oh. Hattie puts up a shot, misses everything, gets her own rebound.
We might have got away with one there.
Yeah, that one is We've got Mitchell fans behind us,
Yes, we
definitely
do.
helping us
Yes,
out.
we do. If we didn't think that it was a bad call, they definitely did.
Yeah. Miller at the top. No good. Keltner with the rebound.
Get in
Out
there, Chelsea.
Carter.
Oh.
Carter no good.
Look good. Hustle Cassidy Keltner.
We've got the Boo Birds out behind us too. Robin's going to pick up the foul. That does put the Lady Senators in the bonus for the rest of the half.
That was a great hustle play by Cassidy Keltner to come back, tap that girl, and get the retrieve it. That was nice.
Hattie hits the first one. Gives her 2 points on the evening. Lady Senators are out to a 22-20 lead. Second free throw by Hattie Griffiths. Up and good. Senators come out in their 2-2-1
They
press.
might be working on 10 seconds here, man. Come on.
Hattie going to pick up a foul, her second.
I must have missed that. I guess was that off the ball?
Well,
because I didn't see Hattie on the ball, and that I don't know when they inbounded, but that was close to 10 seconds. Did you see the foul there?
Well, Hattie did reach in, so I don't know that she actually made contact. She was trying to reach in. Three-pointer on the way by Robbins, no good. Russell going to get a double dribble there. One-two-one-one press coming out.
Here we go. That's a turnover.
Bausman with the steal
Nice
and the bucket. Lady Jackets beat the press.
Oh. Yeah, they are definitely right behind us.
Yeah.
I wonder if people at home can hear this.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah? Okay.
I haven't had anybody chime in yet, but I'm sure they probably can. 12, Blaze comes through for the bucket. Russell for three.
Boom.
Bang. Robbins down the court for a bucket. Miller for three. Up, no good. Keltner with the rebound. Gonna get a foul.
This is gonna get rowdy, ain't it, Craig?
Yeah, yep. 12, Blaze picks up the foul there. Her first. Keltner's gonna come to the line and get to shoot two. Keltner's 8 of 18 on the year for 44%.
She's putting in work on the rebound.
Yeah.
In tonight.
That one too strong. In comes Bailey Roll. Giving Chelsea Carter a quick breather here. Lady Senators are out 28-24 with 4:47 left to go in the second period. Keltner at the line for her second free throw. Up. No good.
Hard.
Bausman with the rebound.
Oh, that ball's got butter on it.
Yep, all over the place.
Then
we're going to get a double dribble. Hudson with the turnover.
That ball must have touched every player on the floor.
I think it did. So now we've got Maddie Bausman running the point here. With Hattie on the bench with 2 fouls. So.
Oh my goodness. That was a good screen. She
That was
didn't move.
a solid screen. Russell drives the baseline but is unable to.
Who set that scene?
That was Cassidy Keltner.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she didn't move.
Her dad, Richard, is standing up there on the top row straight across from us, and I bet he couldn't be prouder of that screen that she set.
She was set.
Bowsman for 2. No good. Bailey roll up and
there
good.
you go, Bailey.
Bailey going to pick up the foul there on the reach.
You knew that was coming.
Yeah.
No matter, I mean, not Bailey fouling, but you knew they were getting ready to blow their whistle.
Beth Nicholson says that yes, she can hear them and they need to chill. So in comes Chelsea Carter, who gives Cassidy Keltner a break there.
I agree with her. Just imagine having them sitting behind you. Makes it a little bit tough.
Lady Senators are out to the lead here, 30-24. Miller going to pick up the foul. That's one thing that Coach Russell did talk about, was that definitely needed to stay on the ground for those shots. Don't get up in the air and try to challenge that. Blaze hits the first one, brings the score to 25 for the Lady Jackets, 30 for the Lady Senators. Second one up, no good, gonna get a jump ball.
Definitely no. Went right to her. You believe this? That's a travel.
Gonna have a travel there. Carter for 3.
Bang. Oh.
Ooh. Russell with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, our offensive rebounding work is looking really good tonight. We're getting in there and getting scrappy and getting a lot of offensive boards. I'll be excited to hear about how many we got here at halftime.
Yeah, definitely a rebounding slew of rebounds.
Oh.
Lady Senators just don't quite seem like they've got it all together quite yet. Carter up and no good.
Stop ball. Oh,
there's an attempted Euro step. So Cassidy Keltner comes in for Miller. Once again, score is 30 for the Lady Senators, 25 for the Lady Jackets.
I see a screen coming. Oh, she missed the layup.
Robinson misses the layup. Keltner with the rebound. Out ahead to Chelsea Carter, who misses.
Here we go. Here we go. Back and forth. Oh, here we go.
Gonna get a turnover there.
Yeah, I thought we were getting ready to get the steal. Is what I thought was getting ready to happen.
Back and forth game. This is this is the game that
these are a lot of fun.
They're a lot of fun, but they do
for us.
They do drive Coach Russell crazy. Yeah. So this was the type of game that they were in last year and didn't get the winning end of that. So he's very cautious about the turnovers and things.
Who's taking care of the ball? You play at a high pace, sometimes things like that happen.
Miller does miss that one. Passmore with the rebound. Coming up the floor.
Oh.
Keltner going to pick up the foul.
That's not the foul you want right there.
Nope.
She knew, that girl knew she was behind her.
Yep. Macy Robbins steps to the line for 3. First one up and good. Once again, remember you can follow us on West Washington live stream. That's the stream that we are following. So if you do have comments, we will see them there. If you're following us on WW Senator Radio, this is the last game that will be on that channel. So make sure that you've got the West Washington live stream bookmarked and liked.
2 out of 3. Oh,
Mitchell fans are going crazy.
Yes, they are. I don't know if I've ever been in this atmosphere like this before.
Well, it's kind of
Right on
neat.
top of me, huh?
Kind of neat sitting here, you know, with them
Yeah.
right on top of you. So Chelsea Carter brings the ball up. Macy Robbins with the bucket.
And she's gonna get this. Look.
Russell with the drive. Up and good. 32-29. Lady Senators out in front.
Well, our first one back's a fun one. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
This has been fun to watch.
Bailey Roll going to pick up her second foul. Back comes Maddie Bausman for Bailey Roll. Blaze steps to the line. 1-1. First one.
Oh,
No
we got
good,
a rebound,
but
Will.
gets her own rebound.
Another rebound. Another one.
We're going to get 3 offensive rebounds
my.
there. And then they're going to get Cassidy Keltner for a foul.
We just got to get in there and get that ball, man. Get them out of there, back them out.
Yeah, Allie Passmore steps up for the free throw. Hits the first one. Brings the score to 32-30. Lady Senators out in front. 1:21 left to go here in the second period. Next one up,
Another
no good.
rebound. I was bragging on us earlier about our offensive rebounding. And
They probably evened it up right there.
yeah.
Russell for 3. No good. Hudson with the rebound there. Russell with the block from behind. Timeout, Coach Russell. Probably the right call. He needs to slow this down, get the offense back to what he wants. You know, not going to be exactly the movement that he wants. So we're going to step away, take a quick timeout, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Hey, honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in Indiana learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. Lady Senators are out ahead, 32-30, 44 seconds left. Bausman with the turnover.
Let's go try to get the last shot.
Well, we know where it's going.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to.
Macy Robbins is going to take the last shot.
No, we are. Here we go. You would think they would try and take care of the ball a little better than that. Getting there, Cass.
Cassidy Keltner with the last shot, unable to hit. So that brings the score to 32-30. End of the first half. We're going to step aside here, a short commercial break, and be back with the first half stats.
Have you noticed? Sports today are different. Today's athletes are bigger and stronger. They run faster, jump higher, and hit harder than ever before. But there is one thing that hasn't changed about sports, and that's the importance of practicing sportsmanship. At the Indiana High School Athletic Association, we like to remind you that winning isn't everything. The way you play matters, and a true champion plays the game with respect. For the opponent, for the coaches, and for the officials. True champions practice sportsmanship with the same degree of intensity that they play the games themselves. Sports may evolve, athletes may change, but the mark of a true champion will always be the same. Play like a champion. Practice sportsmanship. This message brought to you by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the high schools in your community.
As we come to the halftime break, the Lady Senators do have a lead here, 32-30. Have played a half of basketball, which I'm sure is not how Coach Russell wants them to play. It's been a little bit sloppy, back and forth. So not a great, clean game so far. Rundown of scoring for the Lady Jackets. Schaff has 2 points. Robbins has 20 on 7 of 14. So
she has 20
of their 30 points. Blaze has 3 on 1 of 2 from the field and 1 of 3 from the free throw line. Passmore has 3 points on a 2 and a free throw, and Terrell has 2 on a 2 and on a 2-point bucket. She's 0 of 2 from the line. The Lady Senators come out and put 7 girls into the scoring column, led of course by Cora Miller, who has 8 on 3 of 7 shooting overall, 3 of 6 2-point range, 0 of 1 from 3, and 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Hattie Griffiths has 3 points on 0 of 3 from the field, but is 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 75%. Maddie Bausman 2 points on a 2-point field goal. Ryan Russell has 7 points, 2 2-point field goals, and a 3. Chelsea Carter has 4 points on 2 2-point field goals. Cassidy Keltner with 6 on 3 2-point field goals. And Bailey Roll has a 2-point bucket, which was a bucket underneath. Rebounding and assists, I have Mitchell with 3 assists. They have 5 offensive rebounds, 14 defensive rebounds for 19 total, and they have 10 turnovers. On the other side, the Lady Senators, I've got them for 4 assists. Maddie Bausman has 3 of those. I've got them with 2 blocks. Russell has 1, and Keltner has 1. Offensive rebounds, they have 9 as a team. They also have 9 defensive rebounds, so they've got 18 total. They do have 7 steals that I've got them down for. So, they are getting after the ball and getting in those passing lanes, and I've got them for 8 turnovers. So it is an 8 turnover to 10 turnover kind of game there. So, not a super clean game. Shooting, the Lady Jackets are 11 of 24 from the field for 45%. They're 8 of 16 from 2-point range for 50%, and 3 of 8 from 3-point range for 37%. They are 5 of 11 from the free throw line for 45%. The West Washington Lady Senators overall shooting, they're 13 of 33 for 39% from the floor, 12 of 25 for 48% from 2-point range, 1 of 8 from 3-point range for 12%, and 5 of 11 for 45% from the free throw line. Not the half that Coach Russell was really looking for, but I'm sure he'll have a talk with his girls and get it cleaned up before they start the second half.
Yeah, now they got this first half under their belt, but you definitely have to know where that Macy Robinson is on Mitchell's team on number 5, because she has 20 of their 30, and she can flat out play.
Yeah, she's definitely a person who can put the ball in the hoop, no problem. So I'm sure that Coach Russell is going to make some adjustments there for her to make sure that she doesn't continue on that.
And I thought Cora and Cassidy had a really good first half, and they're on the rebounding part and on the offensive scoring part.
Yeah, the Lady Senators have hit the board, pretty hard. Making sure that they do get.
And staying out of foul trouble.
Yeah.
Because there were some big girls and there are a lot of rebounds going up, so it's easy to get in foul trouble in situations like that. So good job, Cassidy and Cora.
Yeah.
The whole team.
We're going to step aside, take a short commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. Some scores from around the 5th grade team did end up getting beat by the Orleans Bulldogs. The 6th grade team is playing right now. Apparently it is close, but don't have an actual score on that one. Keith, did you see what the score was in the front gym for the 7th grade?
Whenever I walked in, I didn't know. I peeked in there, but I didn't really pay attention to the score. I just got to see it for a little bit. We were running behind anyway, so peeked in there and ran up in here.
Definitely lots of basketball action going on around West Washington today, just like the Lady Senators are here. In the main gym. The 7th and 8th grade is in the front gym. And then we've got 5th and 6th, 7th and 8th grade boys all at Orleans tonight. The C team from the varsity team is out at Salem. So they are playing their first C team game of the year tonight. So lots of basketball action around, for people who want to get out and see it. You can see lots of basketball tonight just here in one spot.
Yeah, exactly. You can check out a little bit of everything.
Yeah. We come back and there are 3 minutes to go. So we're going to step aside, take another short commercial break, and we will be back for the start of the second half.
Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action here at the half. Going to give a shout out here to Kelly Williams, who I know is out watching the 6th grade boys while they take on Orleans. Kelly, give us a score update so we can let everybody know here what the score is for the 6th grade team. I know the 5th grade team got beat, but don't know about the 6th grade team. So we've got a minute before we start. The Lady Senators have already gone back to their bench, so Coach Russell can give them kind of the last instructions before the half does start.
I think the first 3 minutes of this half is going to tell a lot about this game.
Yep.
It looks like it's going to stay pretty neck and neck, though. I mean, nobody's really jumped out and ran with it. So, but the first 3 minutes here, I think, will be real critical.
Yeah, that's going to set the tone for the second half, which is going to, tell us how the half is going to go. We've got a couple of coaches from around checking out the Lady Senators and the Mitchell Blue Jackets.
You know that guy sitting up there in the
That
yellow shirt?
that is Eastern's head coach who won a state championship last year.
I got you.
Coach McBride, I believe, is his last name.
Yeah,
So
and that's our next opponent.
that's
right?
our next opponent. So that is definitely why he is here looking at us, seeing what we do.
Yeah.
So.
After him, I mean, what do you think he's up there thinking right now?
Well, he's thinking that we want to get out and run, and we want to make sure we don't take care of the ball very well. If you watch the first half, Kelly Williams gives us the update that the 6th grade boys did lose, but didn't tell us what the score was. So, Kelly, when you get a chance, shoot us the score. Starting the second half of play.
Nice back cut.
Nice back cut by Maddie Bausman.
Probably not. You want to start out half of the turnover, first possession, but get that out of our system. Move on. How many girls did the Pekin team lose on their state title team?
I think they had 3.
3?
But they have a huge junior class. I think they've got four juniors that play big role on that state championship team. So. Ball worked around Blaze up. No good. Bausman with the rebound. Hattie runs the break.
She just gets me. I mean, just
gonna get a 2-point shot here.
If you can believe it or not, people are still behind us complaining about the foul. But it's the same thing she did again. She kept her dribble alive. She got right to the middle, and I was thinking, man, I hope she pulls up for a nice little jump shot there, a little 5-footer. But then she got one. She just wanted to get a little bit closer. Sometimes you just want to get a little bit closer.
Hattie Griffith's first free throw up and no good. Kelly does let us know that she thinks that they did lose 37-29. She's not sure on that score, but they did lose. So Griffith's second free throw up and good. 33-30. Lady Senators out in front. Gonna get a foul underneath.
How many games has the 6th grade played?
I believe this is their second. They won the first one, and I believe the 6th grade lost the second one. So Trish Guthrie just signed on. So if she can let us know what the 7th and 8th grade team did, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Blaze misses the first free throw. Second one up and short. Hattie Griffiths with a nice block out there, trying to keep Blaze from getting her own rebound. Lady Senators are up 33-30. Start of the third period, just a minute gone by. So Hattie Griffiths runs the opposite side. They try to. Hattie steps out of bounds for a turnover there. So.
I think the 7th and 8th grade girls are playing Crawford County night. Does that sound right?
Are they? I don't know who
I'm
they
pretty
were
sure
playing in
that's
the
who it
front
was.
gym.
Yeah, when I walked in, I was talking to the twins, and I told them good luck. I said, who you guys got? And I'm pretty sure they said Crawford County.
Well. Schaff going to get a turnover there. She lost the ball, and then Cora Miller was unable to control it, so it went right back to her, and she couldn't stop in time. So we've even got people in the gym on. Bailey Russell is on, and I saw her in the gym earlier today, so I know she's here somewhere.
Oh,
Carter
nice
for
shot.
3 from
Chelsea.
the corner.
That's a good sign right there.
Yep. If she can get going, that's a good sign. Coach Russell stomps his foot, trying to get the attention of his girls. Lady Senators are out 36-30 here early in the third period. Nice dribble drive there. Passmore with a 2-point bucket. Cuts the lead 36-32. Miller for 3. No good. Hattie Griffiths with the
Fighting
rebound.
for the rebound, yep. Nice kick out, Hattie.
Russell no good. Gonna get a jump ball underneath. Ball does go to the Lady Jackets on the alternating possession here.
It's like Chelsea's trying to push her left.
Yeah, definitely want her to go left. They run a back cut. Blaze for 2. Cuts the lead 36-34. Griffiths in amongst the trees. Unable to hit.
That's stop ball.
Robbins up. No good. Hudson with the rebound. Apparently going to get a foul underneath on Chelsea Carter. Emma Terrell comes in for Passmore. Lady Jackets are going to take the ball out underneath their own bucket. 36-34. Come all the way out top to Schaff.
A little 2-3 here.
Blaze up. Bousman with the rebound.
That was a good block out by Cora, too. She had
Carter on the opposite wing. 3 up. No good. Hattie Griffiths underneath. Bucket. And fouled.
I know she's got 2 offensive rebounds. Your point guard's got 2 offensive rebounds in this quarter, for sure.
Blaze picks up the foul. Hattie Griffith's going to step to the line. Free throw up. And good. Stretches that lead back out to 5, 39-34. Lady Senators out in front.
She's a very good rebounding guard.
4:35 left to go here in the third period. Blaze with the drive. Up over Russell. No good. Bousman gets that rebound. Russell is not super happy. You hear him stomp. So Blaze picks up her 3rd foul.
Nice, Cora.
Cora Miller,
Nice.
free throw line, nice bucket.
You could tell whenever she caught it, she was going to be ready to shoot.
Yep.
She was already. You could tell she was thinking that, getting her feet good and ready. Whenever
She's
pass
a
was
knockdown.
coming.
She's a knockdown shooter when she gets her feet set. Gonna stay with Mitchell. Chelsea Carter is definitely forcing Robbins to the to Chelsea Carter's left, so she wants to make her turn that way. We lost the.
Got a rebound.
Gonna get 2 offensive rebounds there.
As a coach, that will drive you crazy. Just giving them more opportunities, you know. It's just that was the hardest thing I think whenever I coached was offensive rebounds, man.
Yep. Hudson's going to step to the line for free throws. Keltner comes in to give Russell a break after picking up her 3rd foul. That one up and good. 31-46, Lady Senators out in front. Carter for 3. No good.
Look at Hattie.
Hattie Griffiths.
Oh, who do you call the foul on? I think he's confused.
He's going to call a foul on Hattie Griffiths on that one.
When he comes over here, I'm going to tell him he called it on the wrong girl. You think he'll listen to me?
I don't think so. So Griffiths picks up her 3rd foul.
You called that on the wrong girl, man. Is this another coach back here for Mitchell?
Apparently. That's not the matchup that you want. You don't want Hattie on Robbins there.
Doing a good job stopping the
Blaze up, short.
Rebound.
Griffiths
go,
with the
Hattie.
rebound.
Like on the
Out in front to Carter.
She has this quarter.
So Blaze misses the bucket. Griffiths with the rebound. Carter goes to the other end. Robin's going to pick up her second foul. Chelsea Carter going to get to shoot 2 free throws here. Up and good. Chelsea Carter came in shooting 73% on the year.
You couldn't pay enough money to pay me to be a referee.
Not tonight, not in this building.
Yeah, oh, not anywhere.
Second one is short. Blaze comes out with the rebound on that one. Keltner going to pick up that foul on a.
That was the volleyball.
That was the volleyball.
Kill. Yeah, we ref some games over here, second and third grade level over here on Sundays, man, and I'm just volunteering my time for the youth, and man, you still hear it. I mean, we let them get away with a little bit of traveling, a little, but just nothing crazy. But man, he traveled. Like, yeah, I know. Give me call everything there ever was.
Yeah, definitely.
This will really make this game fun.
We're going to step aside, have a short commercial break from the IHSA, and we'll be back for more live action.
It's the geometry teacher who mans the ticket window.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen and store managers who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the graduate who listens to the league championship game on the internet.
It's the parent who sells ads in the school athletic program.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
It's the trainers, equipment managers, and ball boys who never miss a practice.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action. The Lady Jackets were able to hit 1 free throw to bring their total to 38. Then Robbins picks up the foul on the other end on Russell, so Russell is at the line shooting her free throws. Workman comes in for Blaze. I just got a message that if you were paying attention to your job, you wouldn't hear the fans behind you. It's a little hard tonight, Beth. They're definitely right in our ear. So
I think I got like 3 of them sitting right behind me.
I'm not sure that Keith doesn't have some knees in his back of the people who are Terrell underneath with the bucket. Carter with the drive. Reverses the ball out in front. Lady Senators are out ahead 44-40. 2:21 left to go here in the third period. Keltner up, no good. Terrell with the rebound.
Get out and push it a little bit.
Workman. Up and good. Coast to coast.
2-point game here.
Russell running the other sideline. Going down the lane to Bousman. Up, no good. Griffiths comes in. Gives Chelsea Carter a break.
For the Blue Jackets is number 42, Allie Paxton.
I believe we're going to see Macy Robbins come off the floor. So
that's definitely a good thing for us.
yeah, she's definitely their workhorse. We have shut her out in the third period, though, so she came in with 20 in the first half and hasn't scored yet in the third. So Russell, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Passes to Bousman. Around to Miller.
Core, get in there.
Miller, no good.
Oh, boy, we better get back.
Once again, 44-42 here. A minute 32 left to go in the third period. Lady Senators are out ahead. Coach Souter trying to steal some time here for his point guard Russell with the steal.
Yeah, their offense is going to struggle right now because that Blaze is out and Robbins is out.
Yeah.
Good strong pass.
There's a nice move by Cassidy Keltner on the turn. Carroll's going to pick up her third foul. Once again, we've got a lot of help around us. So
she said, "What is that, your uncle?"
No, Cassidy Keltner is not related to him. Keltner's first free throw up and good.
I've never seen this guy in my life. He's not my uncle.
Second free throw by Keltner up and also good. Lady Senators out 46-42. Minute 11 left to go in the third period. Russell going to pick up her fourth.
Oh, boy. We still got a lot of time left in this game.
Yep. Chelsea Carter comes in. That's one of those that you don't want Ryan to pick up that far away from the bucket this late in a game.
You like her being aggressive and going for that steal right there.
Lady Senators come out in a 2-3. Shaft misses. Carter with the rebound.
Oh, turn around, Cass.
Hattie Griffiths gets the ball.
In the right place at the right time.
No good. Griffiths
Another
with the rebound.
rebound.
There we go.
She's had a really good quarter.
Griffith's going to pick up the foul there.
The points might not show it, but the hustle and the effort, the rebounding, might not show up in the scorebook. But
Griffith's going to go back to the line. She's got 7 points on the night, looking for point 8 and 9. That one up and
she's flirting with a double-double.
Yeah. Not going to get a big break here. Macy Robbins comes back in. Terrell out. Maddie Bousman sees that Robbins is going to walk back, so she's going to follow her. Griffith's second free throw up and good. Griffiths with 9 now.
There we go.
Hattie steals the ball. Up and a foul. Going to pick up a foul on, I believe they're going to get Hudson on this one. They do tag Hudson for the foul. Her third. So we are starting to rack up the fouls here. 8-6 foul count. Griffith's first free throw up and good. Lady Senators are out 48-42 at this point. Second one up and good. 50-42. Lady Jackets moving. Going to get Cassidy Keltner on a push there. Going to be her fourth.
Oh, boy.
Hudson steps to the line. Bailey Roll comes in for Cassidy Keltner.
30, Callie Blaze.
And then we're going to see number 30, Callie Blaze, come in for Robbins. Hudson steps to the line for her second free throw attempt.
Oh, they must be cousins. They're both juniors.
Going to get a block on 23, which is Hudson, for her second foul. Or sorry, her third foul. Sorry, let's try that again. Fourth foul.
There's a lot of people flirting with foul trouble.
Yeah.
They haven't made it to the fourth quarter yet.
Back comes Robbins. Hudson comes out. Robbins back in. A little offense for defense there. Bailey Roll steps to the line, where she is 42% on the year, coming in 8 of 19. That one up, no good. Passmore with the rebound.
Don't let him get no bucket here. Good job, Hattie.
Hattie's got to be careful. She's got 3 also.
Yeah. Hey, that's not no foul on any planet.
Yeah. Brings the score to 50-42 into the third, going into the fourth. We're going to step aside, let us catch our breath, and be back for fourth quarter action.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in Indiana knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Back to live action here. Starting the fourth period, the Lady Senators are out ahead, 50-42. Lady Senators do have quite a bit of foul trouble going on, though, so it'll be interesting to see how Coach Russell works his rotations to keep those girls, out of foul trouble and on the court.
It'd be nice. It's nice to have an 8-point cushion though right now.
Yeah, but an 8-point cushion doesn't last very long with our offense. Hattie goes up strong, does get fouled. 42. Passmore going to pick up a foul. Her third. That's 10, so Lady Senators are going to shoot 2 here on out. Any foul, Lady Senators 2. Now, wait a minute. You're watching the game on live on our
Well, I was trying to see how far we were behind.
That's pretty good when the one sitting beside me is watching too.
Yeah, well, I was trying to see exactly how far delay it was type thing.
Hattie does miss that one, but gets her own rebound. Carter for 3. Too strong.
Oh, Hattie almost got it.
To your question, we run about a 7-second delay. Bailey Roll with the steal and a good idea to stop that one and not keep going all the way to the bucket there.
Settle up here. Settle up.
Yep.
Up by 9.
51-42. Oh, that's not a pass we want there.
I don't understand why we're trying to force that there.
Three-point bucket, no good. Gonna stay with the Lady Jackets. Bailey Roll was unable to get her hand on that one. Lady Senators once again out with a 9-point lead. 142, just under 7 minutes to go here in the fourth period. going to get her on a push-off. Her fourth. That's an important foul there. That's Robin's fourth foul. We got some people telling us our video isn't going out there. On my side, it looks like it's going. So if you're out there, you need to refresh your video out there. Make sure you've got it running. Bowsman inbounds to Miller, swings it back out top.
Now it's just runs this clock.
Not who you want handling the ball out there. You don't want your big handling the ball. Bowsman with the turnover.
I don't know if I've seen that, but maybe I missed it.
It does happen sometimes. So, once again, those of you out there, if you are watching and unable to, get us to connect, make sure that you do refresh, and it should come up. Bowsman, nice dribble, bucket, no good. Workman for three. We're going to step aside, take a short commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
From Jamestown to Jonesville, from North Salem to South Milford, from River Forest to Grass Creek. No matter where you live in Indiana, you can enjoy high school sports coverage at its very best on the IHSAA Champions Network, presented by Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance. It's 35 powerhouse radio stations, Fox Sports Indiana, and the World Wide Web, combining their vast resources to blanket the state, the Midwest, and the world with the purest, most riveting presentation of high school sports in America. From Anderson to Attica, Kendallville to Kokomo, follow the high school sports that make our state great all season long. Thank you, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, and welcome home.
Back to live action. Lady Senators are out ahead 51-45. 5:44 left to go here in the game.
I think Mitchell's going to put on a little bit of a press here. A full court man-to-man.
Bowsman with the pressure and the turnover.
Yeah, you're going to have number one in here right now.
Yep.
Handling the ball.
Hattie Griffith's going to have to come in and handle the ball.
How many fouls she got?
3.
3, yeah. I don't know how that pass got through there.
Passmore going to put up the bucket there after getting the offensive rebound.
Oh, he calls him Mitchell. I see a technical foul in this guy's future.
That's going to be Blaze's 4th foul.
I guess the only thing I don't know, was that a foul on either one of them? You know what I mean? Like she don't see the screen and